Welcome to Marino World Weekend. I am Lynn Bacani. Here are our top stories. MLC course not mandatory, says Marina. Family seeks justice for death of Seafarer. IMO calls for fair vaccine distribution for seafarers. The Maritime Industry Authority, or Marina, has issued an advisory removing the Management Level Course, or MLC, for marine deck and engine officers from the list of mandatory training courses. According to Marina Advisory Number 2021-23, the MLC, including other courses such as Operational Level Course, or OLC, for marine deck and engine officers, Electrotechnical Officers, or ETO, and Electrotechnical Ratings, or ETR, are not included in the mandatory training courses. Relative to this, the advisory further says the MLC, OLC, and ETO courses per function shall only be required from seafarers who failed 3 times in their examination or assessment on the said function. The MLC course requirement caused bottleneck in 2016, which forced local mining agencies to recruit other nationalities. In his previous statement, Marina STCW Executive Director Rene Medina said more reforms are in their pipeline to ease the burden of our Filipino seafarers.
Iniisa-isa ko po talaga kung ano yung medyo nagpapabigat sa mga seafarers, mga seaman. Iniisa-isa po namin. Marami pa tayong lalabas po sa mga kung ano po talagang pwedeng tanggalin. Nasa pipeline na po ngayon, pwedeng tanggalin na talagang medyo hindi naman dapat talaga na meron.
The international shipping community has established Seafarers International Relief Fund, or SIRF, as a central fund to support the seafarers who are greatly affected by the COVID-19 crisis. Initially, the fund will be focused on assisting the Indian seafarers and their families, but it will also help seafarers across the world. SIRF has set an initial target of $1 million. The escalation of COVID-19 cases in India to more than 400,000 per day has prompted some major ports to prohibit ship crew changes for seafarers with recent travel history to India, Bangladesh, Nepal, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. The relief fund is being coordinated by the Seafarers Charity, a grant funder, and is supported by the maritime charities working alongside industry players. Funds raised will be distributed via the supporting charities. The mission to seafarers is one, Sailor Society, and Stella Maris. Up next, family seeks justice for death of seafarer. IMO calls for fair vaccine distribution for seafarers.
What if I tell you that KSIM Connect has become a reality? It is the cloud-based ecosystem for maritime education and training, where Kongsberg provides simulation and services to all members. As an instructor, my main goal is to educate and train seafarers to acquire skills promoting safety, sustainability, and efficiency at sea. At KSIM Connect, I can efficiently manage my simulators, my exercises, and my students. In the exercise archive, I can store my library of exercises, and if I want, collaborate and share them with my colleagues or others in the global community. KSIM Connect enables me to give students access to cloud simulation, so they can train anytime and anywhere while learning at their own pace. In addition, I can explore the library of models and exercise areas, download or subscribe those that fit the learning objectives. And I can even order spare parts or a service visit if needed. Kongsberg has started to create the future of maritime education and training by creating the community where instructors can find news, explore and download available simulator models, distribute or share exercises that fit the curriculum. Imagine using KSIM Connect to integrate our simulators in the same virtual exercise environment, enabling students to train and interact together It doesn't matter whether you're in Singapore, Australia, or in the United States. As long as you're online, you are part of the knowledge-sharing community. Kongsberg is shaping the future of maritime education and training by creating the community. Let's continue building this community together for the benefit of ourselves and the entire maritime training industry. Join KSIM Connect today.
Quality home for you and your family. Your home within your means. No renovations needed. And welcome to Ellison Place, Cavite. Ellison Place in General Trias, Cavite offers a complete finished townhouse for sale. Move in to a prime location without the hassle of home improvement and construction. Come, let us show you around.
The family and relatives are seeking justice for a seafarer who was killed by policemen in a hot pursuit operation in Quiapo, Manila on May 7th. Edgardo Maluto was gunned down by the members of the Barbosa police station after bystanders pinpointed him as the man who shot and killed a restaurant crew. But the family insists Maluto was innocent and he just went to Manila on May 2 to train and process his papers to board a ship again. His niece narrates his uncle was scheduled to go home in Cagayan de Oro on May 8. Maluto is a licensed chief engineer and has been serving international vessels as third engineer for almost 20 years now. The family believes the seafarer was a victim of mistaken identity. In the CCTV footage shown by the Quiapo PNP, the suspect was wearing black clothes, gray jacket and shoes, and also a right-handed, while Maluto was wearing white shirt, gray jacket, and slippers when he went outside his boarding house before the crime happened. The family has been urging officials and authorities to conduct a fair and in-depth investigation. International Maritime Organization or IMO Secretary General Kita Kalim has called on all IMO member states to work together towards a fair global distribution of COVID-19 vaccines beyond fulfilling their national needs. In a circular letter, Lim underscores no seafarers should be left behind or forced to forgo their careers because of limited resources in their home country. He insists the health of the world's seafarers and the safety of their workplaces has to remain one of the main priorities and can only be guaranteed if industry and member states continue to provide all necessary measures such as testing, appropriate PPE, access to medical care, and sanitation facilities to prevent the spread of the virus. The Secretary General also reiterates his call to all member states to designate all seafarers and marine personnel as key workers providing an essential service. The designation of seafarers as key workers will facilitate their access to vaccination since most states are prioritizing essential workers in their national COVID-19 vaccination programs in accordance with the World Health Organization Strategic Advisory Group of Experts or SAGE roadmap. To date, only 58 of IMO 174 members have notified that they have done so. Anglo-Eastern has started vaccination program for its crew on board its vessels. The company announced that it has just completed vaccinating all their crew members on board 3 vessels. The one-shot Johnson & Johnson and Johnson COVID-19 vaccine was administered to all its informed and consenting crew members without incident. Anglo-Eastern management says the voluntary vaccination program is the least they can do for their seafarers and to address the looming second wave of the crew change crisis. The company aims to cover the crew of 50 more vessels in the coming month. Anglo-Eastern employs more than 20,000 Indian seafarers to a diverse fleet worldwide. Next on Maritime Viewpoints, Marina Administrator Robert Empedrad will update us on crew change and vaccination programs for our seafarers. Thank you for watching Marino World Weekend. See you again next Saturday. Stay tuned on Marino World Online for more maritime news and views. I am Lynn Bacani. Stay safe.